Hey everybody, Lead Farmer 73 here. Now I was telling you guys about why I don't use a composter. I don't go through all of that nonsense and rigmarole. The reason why I have chickens is because they are my composter. And I said this to all my vegans and vegetarians, the people that don't want livestock for eating. You don't need livestock just for eating. What you could do is have chickens just to make your compost like this. If you don't want to eat your chickens, I understand. But at the same time, you got to use a little bit of sense. If chickens can be in your homestead or your garden and make your garden or homestead better for vegetable and fruit production, why would you say no? Here's my composter right here that I purchased probably 5 or 6 or more years ago that I have used once. I cannot make that up. Once. Very durable, very nice looking composter. But why would I just want to make about 30 gallons of compost versus infinite compost? Let me show you how this works. Here I have tons of buckets lined up. I even have some more on the side that I have to fill. But this is what I've been doing. I moved my chicken coops from over here. And now that the chicken coops are gone, before I wrap this up and leave this house, I'm going to dig up all of this A1 compost that's growing mushrooms. It's growing all kind of fungal matter in there. And this stuff is the life force of a good, healthy garden. So this is why I'm taking this with me. Okay. As you can see, here's some mushrooms here where the chickens used to do their dust bathing at. The chickens have been going away from here for only 1 week, and mushrooms are already growing where they used to be. If you look over here, here's some kind of melon seed as well. Some kind of melon is growing from whatever they ate, whatever I threw in here from food scraps or whatever, that's growing from whatever they just got through doing. So just to show you how healthy that this compost is, this is everything. Here's another melon growing. Look at that. There's another kind of melon. I don't know what kind, but that just shows you how healthy that this soil is. So what we're going to be doing is digging this up and transporting it to Freedom Acres. Let's get a bucket. And good compost, real rich compost comes up just like that. Look how rich that is and full of life. Why would you buy a composter when your chickens are the composter? I haven't used a composter in years. Just look at this. This goes on forever. This is about 2 feet deep worth of compost, full of worms. Why would you buy soil and you making it right here yourself? What this is just wood chips and natural matter that I've been throwing in here. Leaves, you can see the leaf mulch in there, the leaf mold, the wood chips, the food scraps, coffee grounds, eggshells, banana peels, and everything else, even meat. Yes, even meat. People keep saying, oh, you don't throw meat in to your compost bin. When you throw them into your chickens, you can do that. Other thing about it, zero smell. No poop smell. It smells earthy, like wood chips. It smells like moist wood chips. And that's it. That's it. Look. You would pay what for that? Why would you go buy this? Why would you buy a composter to do this naturally? You could plant right into this, or you can use it as a top dressing for your garden. But as you see with the melons growing everywhere, you can plant right into this. It wouldn't be a problem. Look at that. That's 3 buckets with just a few shovels. You guys tell me, am I crazy now? If you got all this compost, why would you go off trying to buy a composter like that? All from chickens. You got miniature composters. You got a miniature garbage disposal. You have fresh eggs, meat if you want it, and they will keep reproducing over and over and over again, where you don't even need to keep buying chickens if you have a rooster. So why would you buy a composter? Everybody keep wondering, how do I compost my compost, and why do I do it? And this is what I do. Let me show you another piece of evidence to show you what my compost does. Now, you've seen the mushrooms over here, right? Come with me. I used to have trees here. Y'all watch me dig them up in this clip right here. When I dug those trees up and they were gone, those wood chips and the compost that I had from over here, still there. Let's go check them out. You tell me. Remember, this is where I dug up the Granny Smith and the Pink Lady trees. Look, you tell me. Look at that. Beautiful. Name that mushroom. Look at that. You tell me, what mushroom is that, number one? And number two, this is how good that compost is. All made from my chickens. This is what it does. You don't have to buy any additives and all the secret ingredients and all that nonsense. All you got to do is get your chickens, because that's a lot of people going to the store to buy additives to add fungi into their compost to get it started. They're doing all kind of crazy stuff to get your compost started. You don't have to do that. Your chickens do everything. You just throw everything into your chicken coop and the chickens do it. Now, there's one other part that I got to tell you. Putting all of your wood chips, food scraps, grass clippings, putting all that stuff into your chicken coop has one more benefit. It totally kills the smell inside of your chicken coop. Zero smell. No poop smell. It smells earthy, like wood chips. It smells like moist wood chips. And that's it. What some people call the deep composting method, where you just keep putting compost into your chicken coop and they keep churning it up. And I'm telling you, it just composts to the point there is no smell in your chicken coop. One thing my neighbors cannot complain about is the smell of my chickens. Zero smell. Can't complain about that. So here you go, you guys. This is how it worked. Now I got a lot of buckets to fill, as you can see, and get them out to Freedom Makers and start filling up my tanks. So excuse me, but I gotta go. I'm gonna just throw this into a bucket because I want that to go with me. This is so you can see that this is not coming from the ground. That tarp shows you that this is all pure compost that I put down here myself. Look at the layers of leaf mold, grass clippings, wood chips. You can see the layers in that. Here's my shovel. Look at the layers over this last 6 months. If you guys can think of a better way to get compost for free, let me know, put it in the comment section below. Because I don't think there is any. Live Farmer 73. I love you guys, and I'm out. Look, you would pay what for that?